Thank you for taking time for serving with dignity. I think you'll really be glad you did. The heart of this study came out of grief. My dad died tragically in 2007. At the time, I was teaching a Bible study for folks living on the streets of Orlando, Florida. And one day I asked one of the men, Johnny, to pray for me. I had come to help him, but was overwhelmed that day. So I asked him to pray for me, and an amazing thing happened. He teared up, grabbed my hands, and just started praying. I felt comforted. He didn't recommend books or grief groups or tell me I was going to be okay. He just sat with me and prayed. Something happened to him as well. He felt affirmed when I asked for his help. He had been living on the streets for years and had become defined by his circumstances. He was the needy guy who other people helped, and he was routinely left out of opportunities to serve. And sometimes he was being helped by someone who was burning out right next to him from serving. A light bulb went off for me that became the heart of this approach, a paradigm of service in which the left out are invited in and the burnt out are invited to rest and receive care. And everyone is invited into a relationship. Serving with dignity is an asset-based approach to service that's different from the traditional needs-based approach. Needs are still met in the asset-based paradigm, but the one experiencing the need plays a more active role in addressing that need. And the nature of the relationship changes from one that is more dependent to one that is more interdependent. And that's what we all need in our brokenness and pain. Someone to be with us, share the burden. Someone with whom we can look to the God who heals our deepest wounds. And that's the invitation in serving with dignity, that you would so fully embrace this good news of Jesus that the love of Christ goes deep down in your heart, that you become more courageous to receive help and share your story, that you learn to listen more intently to other people's story and to honor their dignity and strength, and that together you'd enter more completely into God's redemptive story to make all things new.